That was a mess.
We were so far in the
We
sticks,
were, but it was so pretty. So I did take some video. I don't know how much of the video going out of the tree houses you all got to see. But I did get some video of the area around there because it was beautiful. It's such a beautiful, beautiful part of Ohio. And when it is cool, it'll be even better. It's hot today, but it was still beautiful. Still beautiful. Hold on. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? When the fall comes, we're gonna take trips around. Look at that. We're gonna take trips around and let you see all the beautiful fall leaves. That's my favorite time of the year.
When the fall comes,
it is absolutely stunning. A lot of farm country. Hi, Jaden. Go ahead.
When the fall comes, I'll put the sports camera on the car and we'll just go for a drive.
A lot of just beautiful farm country, especially down in the Amish country. Just gorgeous. And apparently there's a lot of people moving to where we live because it's kind of in the middle between Cleveland and Columbus. Look at that. When I used to come here to visit my mom's godmother, I used to love it because in Florida, everything's flat. Hi, Sandy Wendy. Everything's flat. You know, you'll have to go look at the castle and everything. I took a camera of that. Everything's flat. So, everything's flat. So you don't get to enjoy it the way you do in Ohio. Oh, and Sandy, I took your cupcake and I took it to the castle and took it around, took the Blessed Connection cake around and took pictures of it. So I'm going to put it together in a short. I thought that would be fun. And I'm going to make one just for the car because I want to be able to take it different places and take the cupcake and have a picture with it. Yeah, it is very green. I mean, when the fall happens, like all of that back there turns beautiful fall colors. Looks like I'm not a yellow person, but look at the corn. Look how high the corn is.
Corn there. We're in the middle of a cornfield.
So anyway. No, I don't plan on seeing that. Oh, look, there's the cows. There's the moo cows. But there's the corn. You can't even see the back because the corn's so high.
In 1 mile, keep right onto East 3rd Street.
The corn is so high. So if you're new, welcome to this channel. We're going to be respectful as we come in. This is a place and this was a channel created for people connecting with each other and having peer support.
Not peer support.
Peer support. Yeah. So it's a beautiful place, beautiful part of Ohio. I love it. So we had a lovely anniversary lunch. The food was spectacular. I mean, it was just
oh my god,
delicious. Top notch.
Some of the best food I've had in a long time.
Top notch. Highly recommended. Highly recommended.
You think I'm gonna do a Dukes of Hazzard jump off the corner?
So
got me all wackadoo.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto State Route 95.
Yeehaw.
This is Perrysville. I mean, like
Yep.
the little towns they're just, I mean, you go in them and you're out of them. As quickly as you go in, you're out.
What are you talking about? We're coming up to the only traffic light in Perrysville.
So, yep, there's one traffic light. No, we own this car. Thank you very much. But anyway, and you're in and out very quickly. That's one thing I love about you know, living in a smaller town, because outside of it, you have all these little towns to go to. I love going through all the little towns and seeing all. And you sit there wondering who,
Cherry Alley.
you know, in the houses, the stories with them. They're old homes. You know, who lived there? What's the story behind it? What are the memories? You just kind of sit there wondering.
These are all alleys, not streets.
Yep. So we had a lovely lunch. That place, that Mohican place, is beautiful. They were actually getting ready for a wedding. They had it all set up for a wedding.
Mohican Haunted School.
So we'll have to. I told my husband I want to stay there just one night. One night I want to stay there.
Yo.
Look at that. Look at this over here. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
In 3.5
I just
miles,
love
right
Ohio.
onto State
I
Route 603.
always felt like it's my home no matter what. So, well, we're just out for a drive, and I thought I'd take my people with me and show them around a little bit around Ohio and all the beautiful trees and all that kind of stuff. You know, there's people on our channel and in our community that are, for one reason or another, not able to get out much. And so if this helps them to be able to feel like they can get out and about, do things, then every once in a while we do. And there's so many, all different huge field of corn there. You know, there's different places in the world and different parts of the countryside, and all right. Come out.
Wait, you want to signal
No,
again?
I didn't. Anyway. That's for sure. No, we haven't had much rain, and that's one thing about this year we have. Usually we have a lot more rain, and we haven't. And I'm wondering what our winter is going to be. We have not had a lot of rain at all, which usually we do. By now we have a lot more rain, but there's not. Not this year. We haven't had it. But I had the French dip sandwich. Delicious. Josh had fish and chips. He said it's the best fish and chips he's ever had. And then they had these sweet potato. Potato skins with short ribs with brie cheese on top and sour cream. They were absolutely delicious. A notch 10 times above your right.
The State Park farm there is good that they were using at the restroom.
Yeah. I know. I am back up next week and get Devotion Tuesday. Look at that tree. It's so pretty.
That house is
I know. It's
I like
right.
brick house, but I don't want to take care of brick house.
Just, I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, that's for sure. Look at the field right there with all the flowers.
Yeah. Goldenrod is weed. Where the frick are you going, dude?
I don't think he saw us.
Hey, frick are you going, dude?
I don't think he saw us. Thankfully,
Obviously not. Obviously not. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
Perfect timing.
Ain't no way in the world.
Oh, there's a sale for oh, that's beautiful. They're both of them. I'll take that house.
Of the land.
Yep, I will take that house, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is a beautiful house. It's got a like a lake in front of it. You'll see a lot of homes in Ohio if they're positioned right with their own little private little lake and fishing pond. You'll see a lot of them around in the area.
Poor critters in the road. Somebody swooshed them. Poor little Twitter.
So let
The
me
next
know
stop
too
sign, turn left.
in the. I know I'm buffering, and I think I'm getting back to some semblance of civilization,
Yes.
but.
Albeit well, in a vignette.
Let me know in the comments, or let me know in some of the community tabs. I think I'm going to put up a community tab about it. Topics that you guys would be interested in us
At the
talking
stop
about.
sign, turn left
Whether
onto East
it's,
Canyon Road.
you know, forgiveness, whether it's grieving, whether it's
Sugar addiction.
you know, getting through things, you know, whatever it is. If I'll put up a community tab, if you want to start giving me ideas to start coming up with topics that we could talk about.
Turn right onto South
Now,
Main Street.
Hi, Grow. Another thing too is I'm going to do a video tomorrow to say, so you decided to do Weight Watchers, and you don't have. I do have a referral code if anybody wants it. But you don't have to do Weight Watchers. I did get on the scale today, of course. I still stayed within my points going out to lunch, y'all, which I was surprised. And I even had a little bit of wine, but I still stayed in with my points. I couldn't even finish the whole glass of wine. But the thing is that I want to do a video that says, so you decided to join Weight Watchers. And the point of that is you don't have to join it. But I did get on the scale this morning and I've lost 2 ounces, so I was thrilled. It was 2 ounces, it's 2 ounces. But I really think that it's really important to talk about, not necessarily about you having to participate on the Weight Watchers program, but let's have a conversation about planning, about putting it together and planning. Like this morning, I knew I was going out to lunch, and I thought, I want to enjoy my lunch. I don't want to worry about calories. So what did I do? I got up, I had a hard-boiled egg, and I had a peach. Both of those are 0 points in Weight Watchers, right? So both of those are 0. So what are you going to choose to do? What decision are you going to make throughout your day when it comes to what you're putting in your body in order to make healthy decisions? If I went and ate, if I had a protein shake, it was 3 points, right? If I had a protein shake, it was going to be 3 points. I didn't want to do that this morning. So I just went ahead and did my normal. I thought I'm going to do something that has no points to it this morning so that I could enjoy my lunch. And my lunch was, I think I have like 15 points still left. Well, Lydia, Weight Watchers is online now, a lot of it. So I signed up through their website. I got an app and I put it in. Now there are like community groups that get together and they tell you exactly where they meet up. And so we can, we may end up going to like some of those, but I thought about it today. It's not just about, you do the Weight Watchers. It's like, what's your choices going to be for the day? Are you making wise choices? Like, for instance, and you can kind of do an experiment on this a little bit, and I will talk more about it. Hi, Sophia. I will talk more about it, but let's think about it for a second. You think it's healthy, right? And I love those Chobani, and they're like a dessert one. They're Oreo cookie. They have strawberry shortcake. They're yogurt and like a little thing you dump it in the yogurt, right? Great. 150 calories, great decision, right? I put it and scan it into my Weight Watchers app. It's 7 points. Do I want to take 7 points away from my bank? No, not really. So I go yesterday and I pick up.
There's nowhere to park. I'm not staying.
I pick up non-fat Greek yogurt, right? And I also pick up. I cannot do any sugar-free stuff. It all has to be regular sugar stuff because I have terrible migraines with sugar-free. And I got pudding mix, the Jell-O, Kroger's pudding mix. I got chocolate, I got butterscotch, and I got orange Jell-O, right? Well, 2 tablespoons of that powder put in with the yogurt comes up to 2 points. You could even take dark or milk chocolate chips and crush them up, right? Yeah, it's a lot of points. You could crush it up in the food processor, which I would do, and then you could sprinkle even the 2 tablespoons of the crushed chocolate chips. Those are 2 points. So I can have something that gives me a cup of Greek yogurt, right? Gives me the chocolate, or I love the butterscotch. It was delicious. And it almost has the texture of chocolate mousse, right? And I had that. I did that little Chipotle Greek thing, at like Chobani at 10:30. By 11:50, I was hungry again. Now, at 11:50, I thought, well, I still have points left, so I'm going to go have one of those snacks, right? I had one of them. I just had the cup of yogurt, which all Greek yogurt, non-fat, is no points. I had that, and then I had the 2 tablespoons of the powder. That was 2 points. I had that at 11:50. I went to bed at 2:30 in the morning. I was not hungry like I have been after having the... There's somebody coming.
Somebody coming.
Having the other. So for me, that was kind of a great experiment a little bit. No. It was a great experiment to see that actually I was not hungry hours later because I felt more satisfied and I felt more filled. I think the one I did, which was expiring on the 22nd, was only $9.99 a month, and I got the first month free. The referral link that I put in the bio is $23 a month, and I think I get a month free and the person gets a month free. So at least it's some kind of referral link, a friend link. But I was thinking I'm going to start, and I'll put it in the Lifeboat group too, a Weight Watchers / healthy whatever for people that want to come in and want to have that support trying to do this thing. Whether they're on Weight Watchers or not, it does not matter. But we could put in that group on Facebook healthy recipes and alternatives and things like that would be helpful for people that are trying to maybe go down this journey. They're trying to improve themselves. They're trying to improve their health. Now, I don't have any more of those Greek things, those Chobani Greek, whatever they are. Chobani. I don't have any of those left. So I thought, I'm not buying them again. They're good, but I'm not buying them again because after I got done with eating that, I was hungry within an hour. When I got done eating my little concoction of the Greek yogurt with the 2 tablespoons of the Jell-O mixture powder in it, the instant Jell-O pudding powder, it was 2 points, and I was literally, usually at 2:30, if I'm still up, I'm back getting something else because I'm hungry. Wasn't hungry, didn't eat anything else. So that said to me that lasted longer I was more satisfied, I was fuller than what I was on the other one, and that was 10 times more points. Like tonight, I don't know how many points I have left. I think I have like 19 points or something like that. When I get done tonight, I'm probably going to have that tonight, and that's going to probably be it. I'm like pretty much done for today. But I think that it would be a good idea to have support for...
I have 30 points left.
Josh is doing it too. Christina's doing it. You know, I got it for her too. But, you know, I think it's really important to start putting down and being intentional with what you're doing and making sure that you're also having people that you're accountable to and can help you through it. When, you know, if our mind plays tricks on us to say, yeah, if you eat that, you're going to feel better. Well, I actually felt better after having my concoction that I had put together versus the one that I was doing that I thought was healthy, that it was, but the other one was much more satisfying. It almost felt like a mousse. Is exactly what it felt like. It tasted better, it was more filling. So, you know, start looking at some alternatives. So even like the recipes that they're just giving you suggestions within the Weight Watchers system, start looking at, you know, I can share some of those recipes. And like yesterday I had crab cakes, and with the crab cakes I put in a cup of cottage cheese that I blended up really smooth with some mayonnaise. You did not taste the cottage cheese, did you?
Cottage cheese where?
In the crab cakes? Didn't notice it, did you?
No.
Nope. But now I have changed the crab cakes to have much more protein in them. I've boosted up the protein. I put that, and then yesterday I took a zucchini.
There's cottage cheese in the crab cakes?
Well, the zucchini, and then I took a tomato, and I put that in the pan, a little bit of oil, and I had that in crab cakes. It was absolutely delicious. Sandy, that recipe wasn't mine. It was somebody else online that did it, and I did it. The thing is that she used non-fat, or not non-fat, sugar-free Jell-O pudding mix. I can't have any of that. I have to use straight sugar. Either my coffee is always sugar in the raw. I used to use regular white sugar. If I do anything outside of that, I get a migraine. You're not going to see me for a week. It is that bad.
Migraine.
It is horrible. And so I can't even touch it. So I'm limited when it comes to using like sugar-free whipped creams and I can't use any of that stuff. All I can use is regular. But still, the Greek yogurt, I could have a whole container of Greek yogurt, right? And it would be zero points. And then I take the 2 tablespoons of the pudding fill mixture, and I take the 2 tablespoons and mix it up. Now, I did try just 1 tablespoon, and I thought, this is nice, but that second tablespoon almost made it like a moussey kind of style. And then I looked up chocolate chips, and I could take a thing of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I would chop them up in the food processor so that they were really fine, and 2 tablespoons of those is 2 points. So now if I wanted to add just a little bit of extra treat, make something that was 2 points, 4 points if I had it. And if I wanted to just do it, I could take a teaspoon or 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and make a little bit of whipped cream and put it over. And it would just, if I wanted to up it just a little bit more. Yeah, I can't touch it. I choose not to touch any kind of artificial sweetener because it is just, I don't want to deal with the headache. I just don't want to deal with it. But we had our lovely meal, and I have leftovers for tomorrow, and We got a piece of just
How
chocolate
is it?
cake. We're gonna go home and split, and
fuller
so
3 hours later.
I know that I'm pretty much gonna be out of points, but I'll take that mixture tonight, and that'll fill me up. And if I need to do it once or twice, it's 4 points. And another thing I've really worked hard on is getting my water down me every day. That's another thing I've really, really worked hard to do. But I will put up a community post for people to start putting suggestions on topics that we want to talk about. I'm also going to, I will create a group then for people that just need the support as we're trying to do this. We have to be intentional about how we're going to do this, the weight loss. And if you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to be healthy and eat healthy, let's help each other do that. And that's fine. Then if you can't eat yogurt, we can find some other things. But I think if we can do it on the Facebook and do a group, we can start putting in healthy recipes and healthy ideas and alternatives. They were talking the other day about taking cottage cheese. And if you blend that up in the food processor, you really don't notice it. And you use that in with your egg salad versus using mayonnaise, and it now heightens the protein way up there. But we can start putting recipes in that group, and just if somebody's struggling, we could be there to help them. And I think it would be a great idea. So we'll have to think of a name. We may have to go to Sandy Wandy. She's the queen of the names. Have her come up with a name. I also have gotten the supplies to start. Well, I've gotten some earrings I may start with, but I got some supplies to start with doing some paint pour. And I'm going to be doing that, showing you what that's all about. I have to wait for the little discs things that are going to be for the yarn. Those will not be in till August 3rd, but I got the Floetrol the other day. Josh bought that for me. And I forgot to stop off the gas pump. I was going to put the $20 in the gas tank. I'll give it back to Mama and say, here, put the $20 in the gas tank. So, anyway, I want to take you all outside for that because I think it will be interesting. I had to get some silicone mats because when you paint pour, you have to have, if there's any paint that's left over, which makes beautiful stuff, you have to be able to put that on a silicone mat so it can peel up and you can use it for jewelry. And I ordered the dream catchers. And the reason I ordered the dream catchers first, and I'll show you how to do all that, is because I wanted everybody to realize, you know what, let's chase your dreams. If anybody wants to order a dream catcher, we'll start off with those. I can get other things, earring ones and other things and so forth. But I decided to go with the dream catchers first because I want people to go chase their dreams. And I will order some more next month. But that's for sure. I ordered those and I will show that. But I will do the paint pour and show you how to show you how I'm doing that. And I'll get those all together. So I'll put a post up in the community post, and go check the community post out every day because there's channels that we're putting there. We're giving a channel shout out every day, and this way people will get their channel lifted up. So, go ahead and take a look at that. And remember, we got our merch store. We got our soap saver. I uploaded Tommy telling us how wonderful the soap saver was, right? And anyway, I'm gonna get off here. We're almost home. I'm ready for a nap. I had a really lovely anniversary. Like I said, the 2022, we were getting ready for Christina's wedding. 2023, I can't remember what happened. Something happened. So it's been a while, and it wasn't on our anniversary, but it was really nice and a lot of fun. And I will upload some of the video I took on top of it. If you haven't gone check out where we went for lunch, go check it out on the live. And I'll talk to y'all later. Stay connected. And Sandy, you may need to come up with a name for it. We'll have to think about that. And we got you covered. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.